Hi everyone, I'm Lucy and I'm here today to talk to you about 5 common mistakes about Tantric Massage. So, Tantric Massage is a beautiful practice, and me as a practitioner, I like to devote myself to the path of Tantric Massage that is more looked as a practice of devotion and worship. However, there are many people in the world that look at Tantric Massage something more similar as a sexual service. So when you look at Google, you put in Tantric Massage, you may find a lot of videos that start really sensually and there's a lot of oil, but they lead to sexual intercourse. And in my view, that's actually not Tantric Massage, that's more an erotic massage. So to call something Tantric Massage, to really be able to say that it comes from Tantric tradition, it must adhere to certain guidelines and certain rules. So I want to highlight some things that I actually don't agree with when it comes to Tantric Massage, as presented by some people. So number one, actually just understanding as well, Tantric Massage does not come from the long Tantric tradition. Tantric massage is a fabulous practice, but it has been actually developed just in the last century. So linga massage, yoni massages, you might find some practices similar to that, but as a tool distinctly called, what is it called these days? It's quite new. That being said, it still uses elements of Tantra. It still has its place. And it is a beautiful combination of many elements, including the devotion and worship. Mistake number 2 is that Tantra is often seen as a sexual service. This connection with sexuality comes from this view of Tantra that we have these days, that is the New Age Tantra, that took one part of long Tantric tradition, which is the sexuality, and revived it to fit today's society. And it's epic because we need to talk about our sexuality. We need to talk about this act and take it out of the taboos. We need to let go of the shame. Sex is a normal part of our lives. However, Tantric massage is not necessarily a sexual service, neither is Tantra. It's not just the teaching about sexuality. Tantra is a whole methodology, like yoga, about breathing, being, mindset, body, many elements that come together to actually create the whole methodology. And the whole methodology is actually path to enlightenment. So it is very profound and long tradition. So it is not just the sexual part. And the confusion often comes from the fact as well that Tantra works with life force energy that runs through our bodies. And many times life force for people equals sexual energy. To a certain extent, it is truth. The same way, like there are other names for this energy like Kundalini and Chi. So we have plenty of names, but each and every one of them kind of look at it from one perspective. So it's just important to understand that and not necessarily, assume that that's all it is. It is not. Life force energy can serve us in many other ways as a tool to awakening. And it does not always have to be sexual, and it does not always have to be also in the interaction with another person. So just understanding that. And that's why it is not sexual service as well in a Tantric massage. Tantric massage is there to wake and work with your body and with your life force, but it does not have to be sexual. Common mistake number 3, that the happy ending is part of the service or any element of orgasm. It is not. Once again, it goes deeper. So on one level, sure, it can be there, the excitement and all the sensations, and even orgasm can be there. There's nothing wrong with that. But saying that that's just the one goal is again just limiting the experience to one arena. And that's what puts it more to sex work rather than actually the art of worship and devotion. So when it comes to worship and devotion, it's much more about being rather than any kind of result. So if the result is there, it's not wrong, but it is more about the state of being and state of mind that you get into to like alter the state of mind that you are in. So it's almost like meditative, and so you sense and feel more, so you wake to bigger experiences. So each moment is orgasmic, the tingling in your fingers and just being, even just being here and now, it's orgasmic, but it's not about the happy endings. Common mistakes. Number 4. Again, similar arena. Common goal or expectation is that in tantric massage, the purpose is to arouse. It is not. It is and it is not. So arousal, once again, is just part of the experience if it comes to it. But apart from that, tantric massage can be also about passion, about connection, about beingness, about different state of mind, about breathing, about opening the body, about sexual healing, about shame, releasing emotions, opening to deeper experiences, understanding deeper your body, like so many elements. So the arousal, again, is more the sex work angle when you're trying to get to certain experience of satisfaction. However, tantric massage as a tool can be much more profound and take you actually into deeper layers of who you are and open them up. And number 5, which I absolutely love and hate, is the notion that tantric massage is interactive. Once again, we talk about the sex work angle. There's the expectation that you come to someone and they will interact with you in some way as well and give you that service with their body. In a tantric massage, it is more similar to normal massage as well. Or this way, it can be both. But here is the difference. Tantric massage as such, when I'm a practitioner and I'm interacting with a client, we are not in any sexual interaction agreement. We are not to be sexual partners. We are in an agreement between practitioner and a client. For that reason, I am there to guide them into deeper parts of themselves, into new experiences, into opening them up to something different, new, profound, and help them on their journey. For that, I don't have to use my body, I don't have to use my sexuality, and I purposefully keep it away, because tantric massage can be solely about your experience with your energy. And that's what I do when it's in the relationship of practitioner and client. When I'm in intimate relationship, sure, that's where it belongs, because I have an agreement with my partner to be in sexual connection. So tantric massage can be as much of an experience as much of the sexual interaction. And that's where it belongs, to people that you have these agreements with, but not with someone that's just like randomly, showing up. I don't have to run my energy with anyone. What's actually beautiful about tantric practices and tantric massage as well, it's like teaching you this difference, like the distance. Like, you don't need me for your own thing, like not at all. That projection onto me is just your lust projected outwards, but it's about like, can you draw the lust back and actually just be with yourself in that experience, whilst I'm there just as a catalyst, and in very pure way actually. So I know it's a little bit harder to understand, but it actually can be done. But again, in the world, there are many people that actually understand it more as a sex service. So these are the 5 common mistakes between devotional and more sexual tantric massage. And this is very important for anyone. If you want to go and have an experience, I encourage you, to give it a go. Maybe listen even to more videos here if you want to know more. But tantric massage can be a really beautiful experience for you to go deeper into your sexuality. But you gotta ask your practitioner what they are actually doing, so you're not setting yourself up for failure. If you're going for tantric massage that's more positioned as a sex work, you might be very surprised for the experience you get. But there are definitely people out there that do it right and do it well, so you just have to find those. And that's it. Hope you find it useful. Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you another time.